Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Deathlord Reloaded. We have some unfinished business on this. So I'm going to try and reassemble the group that we have. And finish up beating up all the monsters and stuff. Yes. Yes. Just got back from the grocery store, picking up a few things. Gonna try making some homemade lasagna with some ground beef, lots of sauce. I've got some cheese, and I'm going to mix some vegetables in between each layer. It should be interesting. And I heard some early reviews of the upcoming Avatar 2 movie. It's not bad. It's not great. It's a somewhat of a decent movie. I said somewhat. I mean, there's going to be a lot of dumb stuff said apparently. The review embargo was not released yet, so it's just some earlier impressions that, it's a strong, decent family message kind of thing. It addresses whaling somehow. So I'm going to slap these on. Okay. Character options, insert scenario disk. I think it's just this one right now. Disperse. Yeah, I had made another is he on this one? Muriel, yeah. Okay, I made a new assassin. A dwarf that can throw the Kabuto hammer, but I'm not using her. Okay, I'm going to create going to use Nima in this case. Who's Poggy? Oh, the Ogre, the Ogre Ronin. Okay. We have Thornton in here. We're not going to have Sinestro because we already have a Dark Elf. Okay, assemble. Okay, Thornton. Let me go ahead and make another character. Nintoshi. Half-Elf Shukenja. I don't know, I kind of like the big ogres that can kick stuff down. And we had one. Toshi, half-elf cleric. Elven cleric. Sneeze on them and they would die. But they can use that massive ass Toshi bow. Power 14, Charisma of 9, Dex of 19, Intelligence of 19. Not bad. Size and Strength and Constitution? Not the sexiest, but they are elves. Ah! Cleric. An evil one. Onexa. Yes. So. Thornton. Nima. Dara. Onexa. Chandra. Yumiro. Yes. Return to main menu. Not going to invest a whole lot of effort into her. She's just a spare. She will probably be killed often. Alright. Ah. I am not thrilled with the way she looks. She just looks too... Ugh. Well, no. Let me get the gold from her. To who? Okay. 6 from 4. 1, 6, 3. Okay. Really? We could trade her food. To 1 from 4. 20. Trade food to 3. 15. Trade food to 5. 20. Trade food to 6 from 4 is 20. We got 25. Alright, well, that's not much I can do. Alright, so let me go ahead. Reboot this. I'm sorry, that just looks too happy and cheerful. Character options. Okay, so we're going to terminate a character. I mean, she would be like a great, good female elf character. You know, like with all humans and then the elf thing coming with them. I might reserve a female elf just for that. Okay. Toshi. Conjure. No. A. No. A. No. A. Yeah, I'm not thrilled the Constitution took a hit, but evil, male. Okay. Assemble. Yes. Yadora. Nima. Angelina. No. Well, we're not going underneath, so there's no need for us to have a gnome this round. Yeah, we can have some fun with some of the stuff she can do. Return to main menu. Of course, this doesn't help like build individual characters. We have spread it over so diversely. But I'm in no hurry if you are. Because I'm going to do a Sins of Solar Empire after this one. Now, that looks like an evil elf. A drow cleric. I'll freaking buy that for $1. Even though he could be a good one, but I like that look. Okay. Not quite, but I'll take it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do. Freaking do this. Okay. So we're going to insert a Rod of Death. Choshibo. Is that shrieking? He can use that. Yeah. I don't know why it says he can't. Weapon 6. Open. Oh. Well. I guess we'll have to sell that and get him a sling. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we need gloves. So I'm going to put the jingsa and the gloves up. Ranged weapon. Okay, we're going to sell the shuriken. But we are going to put a sling so he could use that later. Alright, so what does Chandra... Okay, it's a Durano +2. So he can use that. So I'm going to put that away. Alright, holy symbols, we'll just have to buy those separately. Oh, that's right. I'm going to flush this and put a golden crown, because I know he could use that. Yeah. Kill. Can he use that? Yeah, so I'm going to put that up. And then, melee. Okay, so I'm going to put that up. Because she could use that. Alright. Make sure everyone's got everything. Alright, so I thought I was going to do the wait a minute. Shield. Silver shield, he could use that, so we're going to put that up. Alright, so that should be enough. And a sling, which I believe he can use. Okay, yeah, he could use a sling. But I turned off the shuriken or something. I didn't. Yeah, that's fine. He's plenty powerful enough. A sling should be more than enough for him, because like he can cast all kinds of nasty stuff. A Todo, which if is essentially a shuriken. Okay, so leave that. Oh, scroll. Is that put up? Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get him now equipped. All right. Ranged. All right. Toshi. Yeah, I need to go fix that. Rod of Death. Defender. Okay. And then chest. Miscellaneous. Oh, who needs gloves? Okay. Shield. Got it. Okay, so Eudora has the brown shield. And she has the gloves. Crossbow. Okay, defender. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep him stored for that. I'm probably going to put him a crossbow. The D&D 5e allows mages to use crossbow. So that's what I will do. So what am I doing? Yeah, none were in there. Okay. Orate one by none right now. Lockpick. Batch of holy symbols. Okay. Alright, 3 north, be by. Lockpick. Oh, goodness. Okay. No. Alright, 6 north. Alright. Yes, I heard the message come in, but I can't necessarily stop per se. Let me use this briefly. The fog of war, turn that off. See what we have. Okay, then we can do that. Let me see. Make sure. I'll be right back with you guys. Well, that's starting to load up. Oh, wow. Of course! Why would it not break? Okay. These are family members. I don't want to leave them hanging. Alright, thank y'all for your patience. Oh, yeah, I was gonna have to... What the hell? Okay. That is a vampire in there. We'll all be destroyed. Too bad there isn't a spell like to open doors. I cannot attack him. And I know immediately what he's going to do. I'm going to shift my cleric away from the front line. And that should do it. What is ginseng? Oh, it's a big ass. It's another big spell. So it's Kotoba. Alright. So, player 6, I will skip. Just hit the S key. See, we had a male elf on another scenario that was he's pretty good shape. Okay, 3 in the back are paralyzed. Okay, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Destroyed. So let me go. Unparalyze these people. And I kind of am on a time sensitive. I'm supposed to talk with some loved ones tonight, so I can't really do a very long stream. So I'm just going to do what I can here. You want to try and defeat the necromancer. Ah, man. I was not paying attention to my races. Otherwise, I could have had my scenrio up in here. Mm-mm. Oh, no, no. Okay. So I just have to destroy the necromancer quickly. I'll get all the gold on the other side. I'll just walk right into that fire and kill my cleric off instantly. Getting a little better, a little quicker. Of course. I have a significant other who's watching this. Cool. Now, I cannot attack anyone in town first. So this is a functional town, and I can't attack somebody. Now, if they attack me first, it's self-defense and no one gives a damn. But if I attack this guy right here inside of town, the guards will, chase me down for assault. See how that works in Deathlord? Okay. We're going to make it powerful. We're going to cast Ibana. He's going to use a holy symbol. Okay. And this is where we do the insane thing. I didn't say smash. You got damaged. No! F search. F search. Now, we have to wait until he attacks us, but I assure you, we probably will not survive his first attack, which is a massive fireball or mass paralyze. Let's see what happens. Who lives and who dies. Isn't that nice? 2 of our party members were fried instantly. Mokawa, that's fear, run them off, but Hitama's a moderate fireball. 10 damage. Okay, so Jensen. Alright, we got 540 gold. Now we go next door. Alright, so we're going to switch back to how it is. Oh, yuck. Our thief is knocked out. Alright, and we can't heal. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. No, we can't. Like healing? No. Alright. Our assassin, who is kind of a... Oh, she talks... Yes! She hit a poison needle and could not avoid it. So let me keep on. See, the character number 1 is toxic. Or poison, so it shows the screen is green from her perspective. Oh, believe me, all this gold that we're getting, if we survive the traps and stuff, we are going right to the temple and spend all of it. The two back are going to be 1,000 if the healer is in a good mood. I'm not going to risk their lives. Well, that wasn't very bright. Walk right into lava. That was a nice healthy 6 off our assassin, and we're fixing to do something even crazier. Yeah, probably like, go to the healer now. Go to the healer now. No, I'm going to do something stupid. Okay, let him attack us. Oh, right. Not bad. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Oops. You can't forget to get the gold. No, just stuff out of bags. Shouldn't matter. And I need to go ahead and get our assassin cure the poison before she drops dead. Now, as some of you know, this is Deathlord. It behaves horribly. And while someone is toxed, poisoned, or sickened, ill, attempts to rest will result in hit points being lost by the character that is toxed or ill. Well, I'm glad I decided not to cast Water Walk by our illusionist. That would have been 6 points. There are ways to heal characters through spells, or this person here. And you see all this yellow flashing stuff is things we haven't opened. Does not always mean gold. It's things that hasn't opened or been explored. Now, wait, let me quit and save. This game has a weird way of behaving. So I'm going to try. The reason why I'm giving this more of a speech here is that I have someone watching, and I keep hitting talk instead of O for orate. This was written in the 1980s, 87 or something. So the typing and stuff is from that game, of that era. This is considered one of the toughest games yet. And as you guys can see, it's not easy. B for, oh, I only have type buy, detoxify, yes. Okay, so we're good there. So she's still talking, and you can see her bar. This is the time. Once it starts getting about here, the screen slowly shrinks when you're outside and the ability to see, unless you light a torch, and it's very, very tiny. And it continually goes as you rest or whatever, till about here when the sun comes back up. Now, I don't know what the moon phases are, or what they mean. That there is, I guess it's just a flavor. Alright, so we buy. Raising will restore a character, but it will cost constitution. Resurrection will raise a character, but if it fails, it reduces the character to ash. Maybe, maybe not, the character can be restored. So, we have interesting options. Remember, it's Deathlord. It hates you. Ah! It worked. Alright. Now, the thing is, when you resurrect a character, or when you restore a character to full function, their power points go 0. Now, we can go beat up some skeletons. And yes, I am able to see chat messages that will pop up somewhere around in here if you send me a chat message. This will also be posted. This will come up around December 30th, I think. Alright, it's safe to attack these guys here. Out in the open. Oh, sorry. Ooh, don't walk into the swamp. Though no one will be affected by swamp because elves, elves, half-elves, ogres are immune to certain classes. Druids and rangers and barbarians are immune to swamp. So. And this is free to download off the itch site or GitHub. And it's still being developed. Patches and stuff are released occasionally by the developer Rickles. You know, I talk with him fairly often on Discord, and that, you know, he's, I don't mean to brag, but he has fixed patches on some of my input, so I am playtesting this as well, and it's a pleasure to do that, and to show this for you guys. This is a really fascinating game. The reason why it was redone was to really give more access to this game. 4 players. Now, what am I doing here? Nothing. I think it's something. Brave adventurers to partake in a quest for the Emperor. Apply at Palace. We were already over there. So, if you entered the palace and looked and talked to the Emperor, he would have told you there's a quest. Alright, pick lock 1. Pick lock 2. Okay, I did not replace her lockpick, which I will do. Okay, so we have to wait till they attack us. These are peasants. Lightning. And then if we wanted to, we could pick the locks and get food. However, this is where the food is. But this game has limits on how much you can carry. Every character can carry only 100 food, 1 lockpick. and up to 2 items in the stash per category. So I'm not sure what else we need to do. I'm not really interested in resting. Okay, she can't cast anything. Increase power. She can cast Habana, which surprise people. And he can use holy symbols until he can cast Toshio. Alright. Oh, we'll just play with these guys. Sleep. Oh, nice. Okay, skip him. Oh, forgot. Skip him. The monsters / opponents can attack on the diagonals. We cannot. Skip him. Skip. Increase or decrease power. I don't know which one is which. Okay, skip him. He can't do anything yet. Well, he can cast either armor or minor heal. No one is really in the front needing that, but we'll cast Nasa, which is a heal spell. Okay, what else? The lead party member, whose icon is showing, will be collecting the gold. You can switch that with new. This is the assassin, this is the druid. Yeah, it looks male, but it's a female. But trying to code in male and female at the same time. Alright. New leaders. Aboard. We don't have a boat yet. That's the mage. The illusionist, which you've already saw. That's the Shashe, or cleric. There are some mixed classes. Okay, who can use a holy symbol? He has 6 left. Now, if you saw that readout, failure happens a lot in this game. Now, the druid spells and the ranger, who also shares druid spells, can only cast some of their skills on a green square. Or outside, or above surface. So my lightning spell would have no effect underground. I should have used a holy symbol. Oh, shoot, he can't attack. He has no ranged weapon that he can currently use. Oh, look at that. Look, I think I need to cast heal spell on the assassin. We probably need to do some serious resting after this because my mage is badly beaten up. Right. So, 3. Okay. My cleric is down to 2 power points. So, and it depends on the levels of the spell you're casting. The more it does, the more power it takes. Dear lords. And that was all of her power. So she can't do any more until we rest. What am I doing? Shoot. Oh! I keep forgetting my druid has earned... Oh, she's out of power. Oh, crap. Ow. Alright, so we're going to go... Well, it won't matter anyways. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We're going to have him retreat. Or he'll go back to he will go back to the end of the party. I'm going to cast on the mage so his slings can hit. A little better, increases the chance. Oof. Our illusionist doesn't have that great armor, but it's down to... Okay, I think we'd handle this. Not cap locks. Oh, dang it. Alright, armor. Everyone has the max armor that they can carry. So, we will not take it. And then we will not walk into the swamp. We will leave. Find a place to where the monsters do not spawn like crazy. Where I am partially hidden. Control and P, pitch camp. We're going to do 2 hours at first and see how that goes. While we are resting, food is consumed and monsters continue to spawn. So while we are resting, monsters groups are appearing. 8 points, 54. 84, 88, 27. Okay, I'm going to cast a heal spell on our mage. His hit points are terrible. We're going to do it again, and then our druid will cast heal as well. 6, and we'll cast another heal. I cast it on myself. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, that can happen. We're going to rest another 2 hours. Okay, it's getting dark. So I'm going... It's evening, so the sun is setting. It doesn't show it, but there's the timer up there, or the clock. Ouch, ouch. Kamu to hit on 4. It's not quite the spell I wanted, but okay. It's crossbow. Oh, well, cast armor on 1. Can't skip him because it'll skip the mage. Oh, sleep. These are humanoids, and they can be used to sleep. Dang it. Lightning. How much does the lightning cost? 3 points. I'm trying to get one of the characters at least to level up once before I stop the stream. Ikabe. Oh, that's another big spell. Okay. Okay, so it's getting later and later in the night. There's a cursor off the screen. There's no need to go in the dungeon. Okay, little people. And that was 4 points. Oh, well, that was... Oh. Strength and party. I'm still looking like, is anybody going up a level yet? The monster XP that you'll see on the screen is divided by 6. Okay. Our mage went up one. Surely our cleric is not that far from a level up. Oh. Okay. So our rogue went up one. Oh, cool. He went up a level. So we're going to finish this up. And then we're going to do some level ups. Oh, and our mage went up. Our illusionist went up one. Okay, so let's get this group knocked out. Our last holy symbol. Let's see how it works. Not bad. Okay. Oh, alright. I'll let you guys attack me. Oh, just two. You see that 4 plus 4 XP? So each skeleton is divided. So each, like, we got 4 XP from that skeleton, and that's divided by 6. So each skeleton we kill, I think everyone gets 1 XP from that. Lockpick. Yes. The inventory is right in here, so we look over who has a lockpick. Our illusionist does not have one, so we'll let her have one. And of course, different monster groups drop different type of loot. They don't always drop loot. Sometimes don't even drop gold. That is the nature of this game. RNG is king. Oh, RNG is lord over this. Deathlord. Okay, they just spawned on top of me. That happens a lot in this game. Okay, I'm out of holy symbols. But I will cast armor on I will cast armor on I did cast armor on the lightly armored assassin. And one reason why I don't spend too much. Okay. It's getting darker, so I'm going to find... Now, of course, in deep, dense forest, you can't see. So I'm going to rest through the night every 3 hours. Okay. I do that largely because so I can see, like, my cleric has enough points to assist the other party members to heal. As you can see, it's not much. 1d8 points. So another, okay, it's 2 at night, so I'm going to rest 3 hours. Hopefully I won't get mugged while our party is camping. Okay, so as you can see, the sun went back up while we slept. our PowerPoints and everything else is significantly up further. Our party is healed a lot. Okay, we're going to quit and save. Save scumming is very big in this game. Okay. Orate 5. Now, as I've explained in a lot of these videos, and I'll do so again, is that nearly every character needs to get at least 8 hit points. Fighters get 10. Barbarians get 12. That's their minimum. If they get anything less than minimum, you reboot and you keep trying until the character gets the basic minimum, which is influenced by con, so he has a crappy con. And there's ways to raise abilities, the Benny pools inside of dungeons, which looks like water with this on top of them. Now, there are some pools that change that have a skull on them, and that's up to if you have a character that can detect poisoned pools. Now, what are we doing? Okay. We are buying a level. Okay, so it's every level is the number of the current level times 100 in gold. And you notice there's a plus. You don't necessarily have to go in when there's a plus. Now, if it turns to 2, it's a good idea to go ahead and find someone who will train your characters for additional levels. Otherwise, your XP kind of goes into a negative state. You don't lose it, but your XP kind of goes in the negative state, and it won't go up until you earn some more XP. So this will reset it at 1. You don't lose it. It's just kind of held off until you get those levels trained. So it will not go level plus 3. So you can earn up to 2 levels before you have to go and train them. Okay. So we did save. So let's see how much. So 9, he has to go up to 18. Let's see if he does. Yes, he does. Okay. Okay, now he's going to be a little more expensive. Mages and illusionists get 4 hit points. Their minimum. So let's see. Their minimum. They can get more, which is just fine. I mean, I've had this mage get like 7 hit points, which I'm happy. Who did I... Oh. 170, that's not bad. 1307. So it needs to be 81 or better. Not enough gold. How about give him the gold? Oof. I might have to go grinding out some gold here. Okay, 81 or better. 83 is 6. That's good. Okay. Orate 4. Did we save? Let's save anyways. No, not space. Orate 4. 310. 37 or better. 39. She got 10. 1900. We can't afford her just yet, so guess what we're going to do? We're going to get gold. Cast 3. Water walk. The spell list changes, as in non-combat and combat. Yu-Jo seems to work only on the surface, and Yu-Jo simply means that the monsters won't attack you for the duration of the spell. Okay. And we cannot board boats. Now, we can attack a boat, and we have to defeat the crew. Now, that's fairly difficult. Plus, also, the guards don't like that. And yes, the game remembers you. So, until you reset the disk, the scenario as a whole, that group, that town will remember you. Now, if you disperse your party and restart on the continent, the guards see it as, oh, well, these are not the same people. So, or up. We can talk to the door. How in the world? We didn't get hit by that. Joystick. We can give that to our mage. And Joystick's a big stick with sharp stuff on the edges. Alright, these are a little dangerous. Coffins are also trapped, but you run the risk of occasionally pulling or occasionally waking an undead party. Okay, it's empty. So I need at least 700. It's possible to get that. Gloves. I almost never find gloves, and I need them. No. I don't need them now. Everyone's got them. Okay. Not quite, so let's see what this one is. The guards do not care if you open chest. Search. Make sure I'm not running into a pit. Also, chests do not reset when you go in or out of town. $600, not quite enough. Alright, yeah, that should be more than enough. So, the gold chests and whatnot don't necessarily refill. I mean, over time, some of the chests will, gather gold. Maybe the townspeople will put gold back in the chest as, time passes. As you go in and out of towns, they just won't respawn while you're in town. And there are just tons and tons and tons of gold to be had. Oh, quickly ended. So I'm going to go up here. See if I get 10,000 gold, the max, I can go up here and buy a boat. Let's see, Orate 2. Okay, that's armor. Everyone has all the armor they need. Just waiting for him to move. Okay, thank you. Orate 6. Sell his joystick. It's 30 gold. Now, normally you can only have one slot in the character inventory if there's nothing there. And when I exit, that shuriken will be lost. So let me go ahead. He has a sling, which I'm probably going to, yeah, that's the food merchant. Probably really not going to upgrade that. Okay. Yeah, 45 in gold. And then I will put that back in his hands. Okay, hit W for weapon. W 6 missile. Ty's rice shop. I might buy some food before I leave. Tired, but I'll be alright. Okay. Or, oops, first of all. Alright. 1900. The number here on the right is their max hit points, so it should be 86 or better. And we saved game. Right on the money. Let me see if there's... Every 4 levels up here there's a spell list. Illusionist. Oh, Katoa's Mass Death. I don't know if I can cast that yet. You already befriend plus, so it means probably you can cast it underground. Managerial means your chances to escape. If you cannot use the F button, just leave. You can do that. Cast a spell, an escape spell, if it works. Or negotiate, bribe the enemies to go away. Sometimes. That relies on your charisma and level. So folks, I think we did everything. 586. So I'm going to give some gold to the players. No, I'm not. I'm gonna buy some food. Orate 3 south. Be by. No, I completely went to the wrong spot. And that happens. That's a paladin there. Fighter cleric. A good aligned fighter cleric. I only have one of those. Okay. So you see her food went down to almost nothing. Because food purchases are divided by 6. So I'm going to buy, let's see, 24. It should be 6 apiece. 72. Okay. Is 6. Okay. 6. Oh, okay, so I bought too much. Yes. Okay. So everyone has, it looks like 90. So 8 times 6 is 48. Oh, 48. Okay, so everyone has 98 food. 100 is their max. Our druid can, on a green square, can change vegetation to some form of food. And then the ranger and a peasant can gather food while we're out and about on the surface. Okay, so I have to split up the gold. Oh, I did not do that right. All right. Okay. So that leaves everyone with some gold when they leave. All right. So I'm going to hit quit and save. All right. So I'm going to reboot. You insert the boot disk. The boot disk. I have 2 scenario disks, which I swap between characters and parties, and then I make a copy. Character options. I hit X. Character options. You insert the correct scenario. You can select any scenario you want. Like I have boatloads of scenario disk, and a lot of these are backups. Alright, so we're going to disperse the group. And you're asking, why would you need to do this? It's because, my next step is to, create another scenario disk, reset all the Benny pools and the gold and the monsters, all of that stuff. And then I will back up this roster to that brand newly made scenario disk. The thing is that all of the characters have to be on the scenario disk. They cannot be wandering around as a party because the program will ignore them. They simply will cease to exist if they're not inside the roster at the time you do the backup. In fact, let me show you how I do that. Well, no, I have to exit. Okay. Now, let me see here. I'm going to show you how how you can modify who can use what. Inventory. This is something that Rickles, the developer, told me about. You can see like the letters up here represent character classes. And let me find the priest. Oh, Masakari is a battle axe. So I'm going to say the priest can use it. I'm going to put a 1 in every class. Okay, because I feel that every elf should be able to use the elven bow, or it's called a Toshi bow. And now the wizard or the mage, I'm going to let him he can use a power staff, which is found in different dungeons. He does not need to use any of that. Clave. A rune blade. No. Okay, he can use a sling. Oh! Yeah, I made sure every Kabuto hammer, everyone could use that. I'm going to put a 1 to let the mage class use crossbows. I did let him use like a shuriken. It was 3 hits. It was pretty cool. So, and I'm doing that from the 5E. I suppose it wouldn't be bad to let the illusionist use a crossbow either. That druid has a sling, but it can use a crossbow now too. And as you go down, it's the armor. Yori +1. I haven't found any golden shields yet. Or skull shields. Or gold gloves. And those are found in more advanced monsters, I think. Falcon Helm, you can buy those. Ring of Life, you find those. The Shark Tooth is a quest item. It's found on a big old fiery island. The Ruby ring is found in a town. A lantern is found, that's a quest item that's found in a graveyard. Document, everyone can use that. I have no idea what that is. Okay, and the black orb is something that you pull off the Deathlord's corpse, which we are very far from doing. Katana. I'm going to adjust that. Priest. I think that's a druid. I'm going to let the ninja use that. L. What is L? Oh. No. Priest does not need to use a katana, so I'll reset that to 0. And then I think the assassin should be able to use it. Oh, the Ronin. Definitely. The barbarian. Oh, that's a samurai. Yeah, they can. Berserker, not really. A barbarian, no. Ranger, no. Paladin, yes. Fighter, yes. Now the short sword. The Wakizi. Here we go. A monk, no. A ninja, yes. Assassin, yes. Well, that's a short sword, isn't it? Yes, not a big deal. The thief can use it. Yes, the Ronin should be able to use it. No, the barbarian, no. The ranger, it's a short sword, so yes. 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 Nunchaku. Let's see, go through who can use what. Priest, no. Monk, yes. Assassin, yes. Thief, yes. Ronin, yes. Samurai, not really. A barbarian, no. Berserker, no. The ranger, no. Paladin, not really. And a fighter, Sun Spear, everyone can use the Sun Spear. I've made sure that is the ultimate weapon. And the peasant, what can he use? Rod of Light. Joystick, no, not really. No. Emerald Rod. No. Signage, easy. No. Yes. Toshibo, if he's an elf. Crossbow. Yes, he can. Karate is some light leatherish armor. Armakido is studded leather. bronze shield. He could use that? I did not know he could use that. A bronze shield. Oh. I'll keep that in mind. Gold Jinxa, huh? Okay. No, cannot use a gold crown. Gold gloves. Falcon helm, no. Well, yeah, lockpick. Yeah, I mean, like, I could put a 1 to let people equip it, but that doesn't give them the skill to activate it. The peasant could equip this healing scroll, but does not know how to use it. He'll use it and he'll say something like no effect or something like that. I tried that. And then the descriptions here, like what affects what, like armor class and all that, those you can't change. I mean, yes, you can, but the numbers will show, but the effects will not, I think. But really, there's so much, a lot of gear here, and I don't really want to get into like messing with it, because this does not, like, changing the damage, it doesn't actually change anything inside of the game itself. Just you can use it. Alright, so I have shown you a legitimate hack. So I'm going to save. Inventory. Alright. Yes, save. Hit exit. And then I want to show you guys how I do the backups and stuff. So remember, we use this one. So we're going to copy it. Right, the copy NLB. So we're going to rename it. Okay, X, Y, L, C. We're going to remove the copy. This will make a backup of the characters we've had, plus any new ones and anything we've deleted. We're going to control and exit, which means to erase it, and then we're going to put it in here. Control, I think it's B. Yep, so it's remade. So this is going to be from here to here. I'll show you how that's done. Okay. You insert the boot disk. Utilities. Make scenario disk. Yes, we'll use 2 drives. Okay, so this is where we go into the emulator. Insert disk 1. I think we go either down to current images, I believe. We select master scenario. Then we go insert 2. current images. Okay, I guess we back up. And we're going to make a scenario disk of this. Hit return. Okay. And now we're going to back up. Transfer characters. If you wanted to, like, transfer characters from Ultima 3, well, I'll show you. If you have the character files from any of these games, you can transfer it. Let me help that better. The character files from Bard's Tale, Ultima 3, and Wizardry are saved at that time on a separate disk. So we would have to go and hunt down the image that is a would be a backup disk. And same thing with Ultima 3 and all that. It would list the characters that you have there. And you could transfer them. They would all be level 1, but they would retain their class or be converted into a class that is relevant to that class. Like a sorcerer from Bard's Tale 1 would become an illusionist. And I think conjurer or wizard would become an illusionist. Archmage, maybe a mage. I don't know. Well, there's no archmage. And then I think like a monk would be a monk, but who would be the druid? Come out as a druid. I think probably a wizard or a conjurer. I don't know. But since you can make very powerful characters initially, you shouldn't really worry about it. And attributes like charisma and power are not able to be adjusted in the game like Ultima 3's characters. They would come in with a random power level, though they would still retain their race, name, and as close as possible their character class. So a fighter from Ultima 3 would be transferred as a senshi or a fighter, and a rogue into a yakuza/thief. An illusionist would be an illusionist from Ultima 3. A druid would be a druid from Ultima 3. I don't know how Bard's Tale 1 does. I have no desire to flip through all of that. Neither should you. Because you can make, you've seen the character creation more than enough. But you will back up the roster. Yes. This is why master scenario, and this is the master scenario. Hit return, drive to. Now we hit enter, and then all those characters from, we'll hit return. We'll show you what's there listed on. Alright, you hit character options and you enter, you know, the disk and stuff. You backed everything up. This is a brand new scenario disk with the characters back up. I just want to show you it's in here. As you can see, all the characters are backed up. Anything like I deleted is also gone, but the things I've deleted are on previous copies of scenario disk, should I want to go back and, you know, reuse them or reload them. they're there. Okay. So, you have it. So I'm going to exit. I'm going to look here. Oh, you guys got on. Oh, wow. You're right. I am so sorry. Yeah, it is a hate crime. I wish I knew it. Damn. So what's a hate crime? Killing the clerics? Or deleting the elf? Was that a hate crime? Alright. Apparently it did not come out. Why? It should have. Okay, well I'm going to have to fool with that some other time. I'm sorry, man. I thought it would come through. But good to have you aboard. So let me hit the exit mode.